Hey guys, what's going on? This is Cheney 180 and
I'm playing with myself.
Laguito Figuras.
And you're listening to another episode of They're Not Dolls.
Quickie Mini 198.
198 on a Toad Tuesday.
Toad Tuesday.
Oh yeah. All right, well we got quite a few things to talk about today. We will not get to all of them, but we'll try. I mean, we'll see what we can do, right, guys?
Oh, yes.
We'll give it the fighting spirit.
Mm-hmm. We'll try to go beyond plus ultra.
That was a really weak plus ultra. All might Cheney. Cheney might.
Yeah. So I wanted to give a massive, huge shout out to the guys in the Toy Talk session last night. They had a Toy Talk session that went 13 hours.
Like, wow. Didn't Hound said that he went to sleep and then woke up and rejoined it?
Yeah, and hopped right back on.
That what are you got like between like Papa Schmitty? Great job in there, but between the ranks and these like all night crazy long chat sessions, like I used to be like, oh, I'm all up in this Discord. It's like, no, I've been surpassed in every single way. Like I feel like I've been hanging out outside of the hyperbolic training chamber. Like it's like people are just walking out all powered up, and I'm just like, all right, guys, great job.
Their hair's just all straight up, and electricity's coming off their bodies, just all. Oh, hey,
bunch
Adam.
Of blonde, spiky-haired dudes, all jacked, walking by me.
Yeah, there's hey, Adam.
I'm loving it, though. I'm loving it.
Picturing Adam in the hyperbolic time chamber. That's funny. Would you be wearing a V-neck in the hyperbolic time chamber?
You got it. You know I would.
Man.
It was funny.
Like Lady Deathstroke style, though, you know, toying around Butter Baron. He sold me on that look. It's like the V vest.
Yes, we were talking about it in some of the mods were talking about. We're like, man, it'd be so cool to have a real hyperbolic time chamber because we could just go in there and sleep or like watch anime, and it doesn't like take any.
It's like we don't want to train at all. We're not interested in getting stronger training. It's like, no, that's the perfect time to sleep so you can do all sorts of other stuff.
Yeah, I forgot what the time conversion was, but I was like, yeah, no, you go in there and get like a full like 8 hours sleep and be gone like 8 minutes or something like that. Like if I'm correct.
I mean, you have me
wrong.
sold. I love that idea.
Yeah, can you imagine how much you could get done? Oh man. All right. Well, before we go any further, Adam.
Yes.
How are Chat Amigos doing?
It's my favorite part, guys. Look at this. I'm turning over a new leaf. I'm excited to say all your all's names.
Yay!
All's your all's. So what's up, guys? Do me a favor. Go hit that thumbs up. There's a bunch of you watching. I'm seeing like almost 60 people watching, and we only have 22 thumbs up so far. So go click that thumbs up. It helps us. We're all friends here. It's nice. While you're doing that, if you haven't already, you hit that subscribe button, and there's a little bell next to that. You can click that on. That turns on your notifications. So every time we go live, you know, at some point on Tuesday after 5:05 p.m. Pacific, and then Thursday nights, a little after 8 p.m. Pacific. And then this week, we do have some very special guests.
Yes.
Plural.
Yes.
Which we will tell you about at
the end of the show
episode. So if you've done that, share with your friends. Tell them, hey, Toy Amigos are on live right now. And if you've done that, you can then go into chat, type something, because guess what? I'm going to say your name.
Yay!
Join the Chat Amigos, fellas.
Yay!
So, what's up, Soul Brother? We got Johnny Number Cinco is here. Action Figure Expert. Nick's Figs. Dark Bulb. The Wrestling Hound.
Woo!
Crescent Blue Zero. Winger Lose. Sweet Christmas. Dorian G. Captain McKay Random. One of the many Chamba clones is in the house. Omega Weapon 13 is here. Duran Schaefer, Swole Nick, making fun of us for being late, but like we were kind of on time tonight.
Yeah. I
This
think
was on time-ish.
we had it rolling before 5:15. So give us a little bit of credit.
Yeah, go back to the gym, thick Nick, swole Nick.
Wow.
Monkey 29 DNA is here. Joseph Joe Kerr is here. Oh, Lago Figs is joining us here and in chat.
Oh, what do you
We
know?
got the Butter Baron toying around is here. Salvador Sandoval, NYC Figure Fanatic. John Ingalls is here. Omar V is here. B Rivera, the one and only Jake Peterson. What's up, Jake?
What's up, man?
We got Customs by Machu. What's up, dude?
What's up, man?
Sean Reed. I think I said your name already. The Sunny Channel. What's up, Sunny?
What's up, Sonny?
We got Play No Games, Rasper, Mervine 48. Mervine, I was just talking about you today with my lady, which is really funny.
Oh,
Yeah, that's it. That's all I'm saying.
okay.
Oreo Mega is here. Disavowed Action Figures. Jay's Figs, what's up, man? Thunder Crow is here. KCAS 507. The Toy Box of Doom. Ooh, High School Creations is in the house. We got 796 Dance Studios, Makeup Studios, The Contour King.
Yeah.
You know, Jean-Claude Van Damme, whatever you want to call him, he is here. And then I will say, I posted some pictures of Modular Iron Man the other day, and I used one of 796 Dance Studios stands. I have it jammed right up his butt crevice. I did Photoshop it out, so you don't see it in the picture, but it's there, I promise.
Can't imagine it.
Yeah, you can. I mean, I should have taken a behind the scenes picture to really show how you just
Behind the scenes.
Yeah, you stick the rod right into the butt crevice, and it's beautiful. It does beautiful things, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Soul 3000 is here. Mike Cernokis is here. We got S Boogie. Berserk 69, our like middle of the road moderators in the house. Nasser is here.
I love
Santo 1414. What? No, you want to talk about Berserk 69?
Yeah, I love Ronald. He wanted to tempt me into making a cool nickname for him, but the nickname I came up with, he didn't care for, so we won't be using that.
He wanted to be like the
banana,
banana
yeah.
pudding pie or something.
I called him the Banana King.
Yeah, I can't repeat what I
Ooh.
Well then.
Ooh.
That's for Toy Migos After Dark, fellas.
Healy.
All right. So thanks for making me lose my place, everyone.
sorry.
KJ Smith is in the house. We got KCAS 507, Soul Brother, Mr. Ortega. It's jumping around on me again. Man, Beast Boy is here. S Boogie, Darth Omega. We got Plasti Addicto. What's up, man?
Woo!
Mr. William is here. Andy Davis is here. Just Jeff 45 is here. And I'm gonna say Andy Davis, and that might be it. I think I
Okay.
got everybody.
Good job. Great job, Adam.
Adam did an awesome job.
He's been spending
You guys are
time in
just
that.
trying to be nice to me because I was like, what?
No,
Wasn't I
dude.
sobbing about it the other day about how nobody likes me? No one.
No,
likes
you came in with the
names.
fire. You came in aggressive. I saw, energized. I was like,
just-
wow.
Jurassic
Who is-
Jesse like literally called me the other day just to make sure that I wasn't like super depressed and crying about this, because he always gives me a hard time about the names.
Is
So
Jesse
he actually
here?
I don't
he
think
legit
so.
felt bad.
He missed a really good one. Wow.
Dude,
I gotta
Thursday
let
nights
him know.
was amazing, but our the people watching live didn't get to witness it because the stream was all jacked up.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but it was a good one, man. He was firing through like crazy. So yeah, man, he's been
Wow.
he's been
I'm turning
practicing.
over a new leaf. That's it.
He's been at
train.
home.
I
Yeah,
trained.
He's been in the
off
hyperbolic
days.
time chamber.
yeah. He's been training in the time chamber, just reading long lists of names.
That's what I do. Like I go to other people's streams. Like I go to like the Unparalleled Universe streams or High School Creation streams or toying around Butter Baron streams, and I just literally I look in the mirror and read people's names, and I'm just like, come on, you can do
You got this. You got this.
You say their name 3 times, they come out of the mirror.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all right. It's gonna have I'm gonna have a brand new list of names to read.
Yeah. Yeah. All
You
right.
boys know who you are.
So, did you guys get a chance to catch up on Kevin's latest stream? I've been watching it.
I'm actually really far behind. This past weekend,
Yes.
I usually keep my weekends open for stream catch-ups. But this past weekend, I barely YouTubed. I feel bad. My lady likes me though. So
this poor guy, he spent a good 30 minutes trying to put together that MODOK figure.
He was struggling.
He was struggling horribly.
I mean, he knows how to slam dunk a basketball, but he can't put together a MODOK action figure.
Yeah, he was having a hard time. And it was funny because I had to light him up a little bit and be like, dude, what was up with that? That was the longest MODOK assembly ever. And he was like, what? It was hard. I'm like, it took me like 5 minutes to put mine together. Like, what happened there?
I don't have one. What's is it hard? Like,
no.
It's not, well, come on, Cheney, cut him a little bit of slack. Obviously, he probably had very buttery hands.
All
right.
High School Creation wants you to turn the lights off and say his name.
Say my name. Say my name.
Oh, God.
All right. Moving right along then. We got some stuff to talk about. Let's see, where shall we start first? Lots of fun stuff here.
So many things today already. My goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, we got it. We got a super chat from the one and only Toying Around. He's picturing me in 8 Mile preparing to read names. That's right. Mom spaghetti. It's happening. My hip hop name, by the way, is Kiddo. You can thank our friend Unparalleled Universe for that one.
Oh, nice.
Kiddo in the house.
Yeah, don't worry, Yoko. I burned him for you. Just I missed an opportunity to give Kevin a hard time. Yeah, no, that would have. I'm pretty sure the chat was going in on him on that one. Oh man. All right, so if you missed Thursday night show with Customs by Matthew, go check it out. It was a lot of fun. That was super fun time. I know we had a little bit of technical difficulties, but as Adam mentioned in the show, you'll never notice if you listen back. So, yeah.
That's the magic of you recording and then putting it right back up.
Yeah.
It's like the live version. Who knows? It doesn't matter.
I don't know.
Magic.
So, yes.
Unicorns. Leprechauns.
So speaking of, I guess, magic,
Butter Baron again. Hold on. He's super chatting and he's giving me lyrics now. There's vomit on my V-neck already.
Like bars. Canadian bars.
Yeah, Canadian bars being dropped.
Bars of butter.
Canadian butter bars.
Butter bars. Frozen butter bars.
Yeah.
Don't forget.
Kevin only spits Canadian butter bars. So here was a fun picture I did with the Lady Loki from the Marvel Legends. What I was attempting didn't come out all the way, but I think it came out okay.
Yeah, no, it looks awesome. And then you posted all these shots without the logo. Oh my goodness, I can't even talk. That's so good. Goodness. Dude, no, the ones without the logo. Oh my, they were really, really nice.
Yeah, I don't understand why people like those versions so much.
Yeah.
Like, can I have it without the
Nothing
logos?
against the They're Not Dolls logo. But those pictures, they were great. No, really cool.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of people that liked it, so thank you very much. I appreciate the
I asked Cheney after he took this picture if his wife accused him of having hit the strip club because there was glitter everywhere.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, that was glitter I stole from my child, so it's all good. Let's stick with Marvel Legends, and we got a very generous super chat from 80s baby himself, the Butter Baron spits hot maple syrup fire.
Oh God.
We love you, Dario.
Oh, nice. Let's stick with Marvel Legends and look at these. I guess legit production pieces of this Age of Apocalypse.
Yay! No
Wave
more
2.
digital renders.
Yeah, we get to see the actual figures now. So I don't know. I'm liking what I'm seeing. What do you guys think?
They look really good. The only thing that was I wasn't too crazy about was the Iceman. He's all blue. I don't know if he's supposed to be that. I don't know, but it was just I didn't expect him to be that blue, but the other ones just look so good. And the Build-A-Figure, the Colossus, my goodness. Got to get the whole wave to get this guy because he looks fantastic.
Yeah, the Iceman is supposed to be a little bit more blue. I like that they did go with that blue because it kind of covers up the pins and whatnot. So, yeah. Hopefully he's not very rubbery like the other ones in the past, but, we'll have to see. Either way, I'm getting it, so,
Yeah, I just picked up the older wave, the old Age of Apocalypse wave at GameStop. They were on sale a couple weeks ago.
Oh, nice.
And I had to get it because I used to have the comics back in the day. I still have some.
And the Sugar Man Build-A-Figure is really nice too. Like
it really
I
is.
think that's the big theme with both Age of Apocalypse waves is that the Build-A-Figures are great.
Yeah. And the thing with these is when I used to pick up the comics, I didn't even read when I was a kid. I didn't read them. I just would pick them up for the artwork, and I loved the designs. I don't know what
we
it
had
was
Joe
about
Mad, young early Joe Mad artwork, and it's I'm in the same boat. I did read them, but the Joe Mad artwork was one of the big draws of Age of Apocalypse.
Yep, that's what pulled me in for sure. For sure. So then we get inbox images, and these look pretty cool. I'm excited. Can't wait to get my grubby paws on them and put them with the rest of my Age of Apocalypse X-Men. I think that Magneto is looking a lot better in the final version than it did in the the render for sure.
That is, I think I've said this before. I'm not a big fan of digital renders. I know a lot of guys are and that's, you guys are all looking at, we look at digital renders all the time at work and, that's what we turn in. That's what we go through with approvals and stuff. I don't like that for solicitation personally, because I don't think it's necessarily an accurate representation of what the final product is going to look like. And
Agreed.
I think a lot of people are seeing that now with this wave. I think a lot of people are going to be seeing that with Super 7 stuff that, they're showing digital renders and that's what they're soliciting with. And it's the final product ends up looking a lot different, guys. Not only are you digital paint versus actual physical paint are two entirely different universes of what you can achieve and what,
Well, even
you can do stuff digitally and in Photoshop,
too.
but it takes a ridiculous amount of time. There are experts that do this for a living, and it's that's not usually what's happening when you're doing a toy digital render. It's slapping some color on it, and it's not going to look the same as the final paint job. But on top of that, when you're digitally sculpting things, you're using in ZBrush, there's a slider for perspective. So it's artificial creating perspective, which is something that you get. And any toy photographers know about perspective. Perspective is when you're looking at something and you're looking at it close, you're looking at it further away, it looks different. It's absolutely in the eye of the beholder. And with digital renders and stuff, every one of them can look different because literally it's a slider in ZBrush. So it's some stuff has no perspective on, some stuff has perspective turned to a certain level. It's all arbitrary. And like I said, I don't think it's a great indicator of what the final product is. Stuff will look different.
What's going on, Sean S? Welcome to
I'm going to get off my soapbox now. You guys can go back to talking about the figures. It's cool.
No. That was a whole lot of knowledge. I enjoyed it.
My thing is a lot of people in the chat are talking about the Mafex Age of Apocalypse. Do you guys think they would go that deep? I know they're
they did. That's what's coming. Mafex is doing the Age of Apocalypse Magneto.
Mhm.
But like
Right.
that's the problem is that they're doing Age of Apocalypse Magneto that's also inaccurate. So
Right.
like the Marvel Legends one and the Mafex one are both inaccurate, and I'm kind of bummed.
Yes. Agreed. I'm right there with
Oh
you.
wait, Sean S. Sorry. Okay. All right. Answered my
Never mind. Nothing to
All right.
see here. Move along. Move along.
I might have to return my Marvel Legends Age of Apocalypse.
Well, you'll
And don't forget, if you're listening, to check out our chat because there's some bombs being dropped in
yes,
there.
always. So yes, we and
Oh,
that's
man.
if you're just tuning in now with Sean, he likes to drop bombs. We don't bring them up. They're just for you guys to look at in the chat. So there is that. So enjoy. Thank him, if you will.
And there is all the reason in the world to believe that the validity is there, guys.
Yes.
So yeah.
We can literally, like, you could probably go back like a year ago and see some of the stuff he was putting in the chat that has come to fruition. So just to validate a little bit, thank you so much, Sean, for doing that. You don't have to do that, but thank you. We love you for that. It's always a good time when you show up. So thank you, sir. All right. Let's talk about Transformers Jurassic Park.
I think, like, I was actually showing these to my lady just a little while ago. I think these are awesome. Now, I'm not going to buy them. They're not for me, but I think that they're really cool. Like, this is, and they look really well done. Like, I'm, for the people, the audience for this, I think they're great.
Yeah. No, I don't dislike them, but I don't love them. So, yeah, for me, it's a pass. Like, it doesn't do much for me. But for people that love Jurassic Park and love Transformers, like, this is like a perfect little combo.
Yeah, I think it's cool that they're doing all these mashups all the time.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big reuse of the Megatron from Beast Wars.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing, but I mean, it's cool. I know a lot of people hated on it. I have the X-Men one, and I have the Back to the Future crossover, and I like them. I like them a lot. I'm not going to get this. I don't Jurassic Park really, but I think it's really cool. We've got the dinosaurs.
Jesse is rolling over.
I was just going to say, those are fighting words to Jurassic
Jesse
Jesse.
knows. But yeah,
how could you,
Lago? You get the big dinosaur and the Jeep. It's pretty sick. That's cool.
Yeah.
Pricey though. That price.
Well, this is for both, right?
Right. Yeah.
It's not. Because I mean, the Megatron is one of the upper classes, right?
Yeah, he's like a $50 figure, I think, $50 or $60.
Maybe you're right. Yeah, that is a little bit high on the price, but yeah, it looks cool. Like I said, not for me, but I could definitely appreciate it from afar.
Yeah, definitely.
And go, you know what? That's awesome. I'll be happy to see when Jurassic Jesse gets his, because he's got to get these.
If he doesn't get those, we're revoking his dinosaur card.
Yeah.
Speaking of Jesse, make sure you follow his Instagram, his Jurassic Jesse Instagram. He posted these pictures up last week. I think he already had a picture of the dinosaur and stuff.
Yeah, years ago.
He's on top of it.
So for all of your Jurassic Park needs, follow Jurassic Jesse. All right, let's talk some Power Rangers. Yeah.
Go Power Rangers! Teenagers with attitude. That's all they need. They need to have an attitude. And they're Rangers.
So we get to see the Wave 1 of the Power Rangers Ultimates. We were teased with the Goldar, and now we get to see renders of the rest of Wave 1. What are your guys' initial thoughts on these? Lago, you go first.
They're what I expected, to be honest. I think they're awesome. I think it's really cool. The Green Ranger with the different shield. He has that shiny shield that the American version would have. He has a dark Green Ranger head sculpt, different arms. It has everything you can think of. And the Tyrannosaurus Rex looks really awesome. The Goldar, they all look great. But for me, I have my Hasbro ones, and I'm okay with them. I did pre-order the T-Rex though. I did pre-order that one because we haven't gotten the Zords from Hasbro yet. I do have my old Bandai ones, but yeah, but they look great. They look really good.
All right, Adam.
I think sculpt wise, I think these look great. Accessory wise, I think that they're awesome. They come with pretty much everything you could possibly ask for. I'm one of those guys that articulation is very important to me. With that said, I do own a lot of Super 7 stuff. I have a ton of Super 7 stuff pre-ordered. Single joints don't keep me from buying stuff. So, but when I have choices, so like Power Rangers, obviously we have Mezco stuff coming up, and then we have the Hasbro Lightning collection. So both of those have more articulation in their human characters. So I am likely going to stick with one of those two lines for the more humanoid versions. With that said, I think that Goldar looks superior to the Lightning Collection one. He comes with a lot more stuff. His sculpt is better. His paint is better. And then I like the idea of doing Zords in this scale, because if you do like the monsters that they fight, that puts them in scale with the Zords. It makes sense. A lot of people are like, who wants a small Zord? And it's like, well, it does actually it doesn't make sense when you put it next to one of the Rangers, but it makes sense if you put it next to some of the creatures that they fought.
Yeah.
Right.
So, I actually do think that's dope. And I'm one of those guys that is totally into the idea of non-transforming Transformers. I want really articulated versions of like what they look like. They don't need to transform. So I do think that the Zord is really tempting to me. So I will likely be a pick or choose from this line. But yeah, otherwise they are doing a good job. Like, it's like, look, they've got both versions of the Yellow Ranger head in there. Like I said, accessories, they're crushing it. It's just, to me, especially like these guys, the Power Rangers themselves are martial artists, and double joints are important to me. So I'm going to be passing on the Power Rangers and any of the more humanoid characters, but the Zords and creatures, thumbs up, probably going in across the board for those.
Cool. I don't really Power Ranger. So for me, this is kind of I'm going to go ahead and admire them from afar. But, I think the lack of double hinge elbows and knees really would help this because, as you stated, they are martial artists. You should be able to bend them, man. You need to be able to get them into some gnarly, crazy poses. With that said, you get a lot of accessories. And, for the people out there that are collecting the Lightning Collection, that are collecting, that have some of the old Bandai stuff, or, are waiting for, oh my goodness, yes, are waiting for the Mezco stuff, like you're kind of getting the best of both worlds. You're getting to like pick your flavor, or you're just
I love that Sean just totally threw you off with that bomb he just dropped. Cheney, I'm not, obviously Cheney is in Victorville right now, and I'm in LA, and it's just like I can picture in my mind Cheney's face when he just read what Sean dropped in the chat. Like,
he had a hiccup. He stopped for a second.
Yep.
But, as I was saying, though, like for someone that collects all of them, you're getting the best of everything. For people that are like just diehard Power Rangers fans, it's awesome, man. It's way awesome. For me, I don't Power Ranger. I like the Lost Boys Tommy head there. I think that looks cool. I like that you get all the accessories. I like the Zords because you can do, cool stuff with that. But for me, it's, it just doesn't across the board. Even like I think I may have one Lightning Collection figure, and it's a monster. So I'm excited to see what more monsters they come out with, though.
You're the only one that's excited about that, I guess.
Yeah.
Shane.
Yeah. I do like that the putty comes with like the vest where you can, so you can really like bulk up on those to get the numbers and have the, different versions, and it comes with all kinds of stuff, even a jersey. So I do appreciate all of the accessories that they do throw in there. But, I have been seeing a lot of people tearing these down, and some people like really go in on it, and it's like, okay, well, if you don't like it, then you just don't buy it,
Right. One thing they did give you is like a ab crunch. It looks like, which, I mean, it's a good thing, especially Super 70. I didn't think you would see that too much, but it's there.
Yeah, no, it looks like
Thundercats have ab crunches, and
oh, they do.
The He-Man stuff did. So it's like it's not out of their wheelhouse.
See,
they just don't like double joint. Well, Brian Flynn does not like the aesthetic of double joints. Like that's just the way it is.
My thing is what Adam was saying with the Zords. I don't, I already have the transforming Megazord, so I don't need another Tyrannosaurus Rex transforming Megazord.
Yes, you do.
This maybe. But this one, you're not going to get that same like paint and detail that you would get if it were a transforming version, So I think that's what got me with that one.
Gotcha.
It looks like the paint and all the little decals and graphics on it. I mean, it looks fun. It looks, I don't know.
You guys are going to have to fill me in on what was said there later after we're done in the chat, because I'm missing all of it.
You missed it?
Yes, I missed it. So maybe send me a DM or something. Continue, Lago. I'm sorry.
This is why everyone needs to join our chat Migos. Mm-hmm. Being a chat Migo, it's about the community, the camaraderie, and also Sean dropping bombs.
Very, very true. Very true. So yeah, let's move along here to Mezco. So what are your guys' thoughts on a Mezco roadblock?
Wait, I missed. I'm sorry. I was reading the chat and I missed it. I'm seeing everybody going crazy. I'm like, wait, what is he talking about?
Yeah, no,
message retracted. I'm like,
yeah,
oh.
No, I that's what I just said earlier. I was like, what was it? I don't know.
You guys need to learn how to multitask better.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm not multitasking enough. Yeah. I'm trying to keep an eye on the chat, run the show, and talk with you guys.
Hey, man, I am throwing all sorts of stones in glass houses. It's all good.
All right, Roadblock. Adam, thoughts?
I think this looks good. Like Cheney, you and I were talking about this right before the show. It's just that, Roadblock, we've got 7 of them from Hasbro already now, and a really, really good one coming from Hasbro. Finally, they have, the Roadblock that I wanted initially in Wave 1 coming. So this Roadblock is cool. I'm very excited about the idea of Mezco doing G.I. Joe stuff. It's just that, they lead off with Deathstroke, and now number 2 is Roadblock, and it's those are both Wave 1 Hasbro G.I. Joe classified figures. So it's I'm not as excited as if it was any other character
Shipwreck
that hadn't been done yet, or is even one that hasn't. But literally both characters, Deathstroke and Roadblock, have had multiple versions released by Hasbro already.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's cool. I'll probably buy it, but I'm not as excited about it. And then I was talking to Renee actually at one of my coworkers. You guys know him. But I was talking to him about it today, and he was like, since when did Roadblock becomes like one of the main G.I. Joe characters? And I was like, well, I think it had a lot to do with the second G.I. Joe movie and The Rock being Roadblock, because like it's like I don't like I think of like Roadblock was not even in the original 13. You know, you had Stalker and Hawk and Snake Eyes, and it's
he had a pretty big role in the movie though, the cartoon movie.
When Cobra Commander turned into a snake. Yeah, sure. Like it's like Roadblock is definitely a character that I think of in the initial, like if I were forming a small G.I. Joe squad, yeah, he would be in there. It's just, it does surprise me. And it's like, I would, like you said, Shipwreck or Stalker or like, you know,
Stalker
like
just a
lot of other, there are other characters that like would have excited me just a little bit more.
Not to say that this doesn't look good. Like
it does. It looks cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to order it. I just, you know, like it's, I want to see more. That's all. I'm being snooty and snotty and
yes, you are.
I want it all.
Apologize to the chat.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna buy this. I'm excited. This is great.
All that for him saying, "I'm gonna buy this."
Yeah. Sorry. It's like Adam talking about G.I. Joe is the equivalent of Adam talking about his weekly toy haul. It's like they're both gonna go too long.
No, I think it looks. I like the way it looks. I mean, look at those guns. I mean, it's really, really detailed in the arm area. The thing that gets me, it's a Mezco exclusive. That sticker right there. So if you don't get it now,
oh yes,
you're never gonna get that thing, man. So I think people are gonna go crazy trying to pick this up because of that Mezco exclusivity.
Wow, you know, that's a really, really good note. I did not notice that the first time, Lago, but you're absolutely right. I mean, I was going to get on it anyway. Like I said, I was just complaining about it because like I'm a whiny G.I. Joe snob that wants more characters. I just want more characters. That's all. And it's like, I get it that Mezco hasn't done Roadblock yet, but it's like, I want more. I want more G.I. Joe. I've been waiting freaking 25 years or whatever for these toys. Well, so you've got like
two different lines now. This one's gonna flow a little bit slower than the classified, but you've got two different lines, and it looks like they're correcting the distribution of the classified line, so those are being easier for people to acquire lately. You just be patient. Patience. Like Punker Mike says, patience.
2 lines, maybe even 3. You never know. Like, there's a lot of stuff going on with G.I. Joe.
Yep.
So, but again, this Mezco exclusive, so everybody got to set their timers, their alarms, get ready, because it's going to get crazy.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get Toy Amigos demonetized by whistling patience over here. That's what that was, guys. A little bit of Guns N' Roses for you.
Yeah.
I'm holding my microphone and like
doing
the Cobra snake head Axl Rose thing. That's what's happening, guys. Now we wish that this was on camera.
The back and forth.
Oh yeah.
Just waiting for that part to kick in. I've been walking the streets at night.
I'm gonna destroy this hotel room as soon as this show is over.
Every great once in a while, I like to put on that song because I back in the day the radio murdered it, but after like it was like not consistently on the radio forever, I heard it one day. I'm like, man, I really like that song. So every great once in a while, I'll put it on. I'm like, all right, cool.
Oh, I love me some Guns N' Roses. That's like they're definitely one of my bands.
Indeed. Especially the old stuff. The old stuff was choice.
The older stuff for me.
All right. I don't think I said my thoughts on this yet. I'm down with this, man. Like I think, in the beginning when 112 Collective started, like everyone was saying, dude, G.I. Joe 112 Collective, G.I. Joe 112 Collective. It's like it complements that line so well, and I'm so glad that they're able to get the license to be able to do this. So yeah, I'm definitely in for this.
Yeah, I love
Even
that Hasbro is letting other companies use, make GI Joe or Power Rangers. Like, I didn't ever thought that would happen.
yeah, yeah.
And now we're seeing this, and going back to the Power Rangers, the Mezco Power Rangers.
Well,
If they can move, oh my god,
well, that's
it
the
would be the
thing is
perfect
like
Rangers.
on our end, like we're getting the best of it all. So it's like instead of like one solid like, hey, that's if you want it, that's what you got to buy. Like you get choices. You can go, okay, maybe I don't like this line, but I like this line, or maybe I like things from this line, and I'll incorporate them with the figures I have from the other line. Like as the consumer, we get the choice to like pick and choose.
Yeah, or you buy the first line that came out, and then all of a sudden you get hit with something even better later down the road. Like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, all right, so
Yep.
I know what I'm gonna do. But yeah, so many choices. I was talking to Thick Swole Nick,
Thick swole
and
Nick. Oh my.
Ooh,
and
getting
and
hot in here. Wow. Yeah.
we're talking. We were talking a little bit about being burned out. Are we going to be burned out with the amount of choices, the amount of collecting that that are all the options we have?
Yeah,
It's
we're very spoiled right now. Like
spoiled like
honestly,
crazy. Yep.
like you can literally think of like almost anything, and there's a toy line for it, if not multiple. You can think, oh, okay, I want this property. Oh, okay. Or for instance, like Ninja Turtles.
Oh my god.
I want Ninja Turtles figures. Okay, well, what kind of Ninja Turtles figures do you want? Do you want movie? Do you want cartoon? Do you want toy theme? Do you want,
Yeah.
do you want comic book? Like
What I'm waiting for
video
is
game?
a cloth, a really well done cloth goods Dragon Ball line.
Yeah,
I would
that
love
could be
that.
cool. I mean, granted, Figuarts has just been
Right.
murdering it with
Oh
their.
yeah.
I mean, that's
That speaking of being spoiled, figure arts. My every Dragon Ball figure that comes out is fantastic. You get it, and you're like, oh, it's another amazing one. Okay.
yeah, like that, like
It's just
to go back in time and like say like it, if you were to hand young Lago, like say for instance the Bardock, right? Give young Lago the Bardock and see how he reacts and go, yeah, this is what happens in the future.
I remember getting. We're going off topic. I'm sorry, but
That's
I
fine.
I remember getting my first SHF. I got the Saiyan armor Vegeta, the
Okay.
first one. And at the time, I wasn't collecting crazy. I had like some Square Enix like Metal Gear figures and some stuff like that. And I got it. I'm like, oh, this is so small, and the leg keeps falling off, but it looks so cool and has all these. And the thing that got me was the over 9,000 crushing of the
Scouter.
Scouter.
Yep.
Yeah. And I'm like, all right, I kind of like this and that. And then just from then on out, I've been getting them. And lately, it's just home run after home run. Everything. I just got the free zone. It's everything is
Oh, it's
so good.
beautiful. It's beautiful. They're all little pieces of art, man.
Oh yeah.
It's yeah.
And they're getting crazy with the expressions and stuff. And,
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah.
And Lago's over here. I want cloth goods Dragon Ball.
Exactly.
I mean,
Spoiled.
I too would buy it. So
Well, we're getting that like 8-inch line, that Vegeta that's coming out looks fantastic, but that Goku is. Ooh.
that's
Yeah.
2 inches
And
too big for me, Lago.
It's too big. Oh, okay.
All right.
How deep is your love?
Will it fit?
Uh,
All right.
I was trying to be a little bit.
It's a toy. That was for Toy Farce.
Okay.
Storm Collectibles pumping out more Golden Axe.
Collectible.
What are you guys' thoughts on? I know we've seen this from the show that was in Shanghai recently, but that we're getting official images here. Are you guys into this or no?
I'm just gonna. I was listening to the show last week's show, and Adam was saying something about Storm Collectibles with the Street Sharks and how Golden Axe, they look great, but I don't like it so much that I'm going to purchase them. I'm in the same boat as Adam. Like, they look awesome. I used to play Golden Axe on Sega, and I would pick this dude all the time for some reason. And they look great, but for me, it's kind of like if Amazon puts them on sale, I'll pick them up. But right now, again, they look awesome, but I'm just not as connected to them.
Okay, Adam.
Yeah. I mean, Lago just said it. It's like we were talking about this on last week's show where it's like, I think they look awesome. Death Adder looks amazing. This little guy looks great. I mean, like, honestly, in a perfect world, I would get this guy and I would put a custom me head on it and I could run around with my big friend Odious or whatever, you know, like,
put an Odious head on the Death Adder.
Yeah, Odious head on Death Adder and then a me head on the little Gilius here. You know, like that would be great, but I am not made of money and my credit card company does set limits on my spending. So I'm going to appreciate these from afar. They're great looking though.
Yeah, agreed. I'm right there with you. I did get the skeletons, but that's because the skeletons have so much reuse. It's not even funny, you know. You can use those for almost anything. So, yeah.
Definitely. It's like the Samurai Showdown guy. I don't know his name, but I used to play that game as well on my Super Nintendo. And I used to pick that guy because he had, again, going back to Dragon Ball, I'm a big Dragon Ball guy. He had kind of like Super Saiyan 3 hair almost. And I always pick him. And I always liked the Storm Collectibles version. I always kind of wanted to get it. But I couldn't get myself to pay that price. And luckily on Prime Day was on sale and I'm like, yes, sir. I picked it up. So if I see that happening with any Golden Axe figure, I'm definitely going to get it. But right now at normal price, I'm probably just going to, you know, wait on it.
Okay. Last but not least, we have Peelybone from Fortnite. McFarlane Fortnite at that. What are your guys' thoughts on this? I'm real curious.
Why does he have intestines visible?
I don't know.
Please explain to me why he's a skeleton that then has his intestines, but he has no other organs on that side, just his intestines. It's weirding me out, guys. And it takes a lot to weird me out. But this is it. This does it.
It kind of scares me too. Like, I'm kind of like, that's kind of creepy looking, but cool at the same time.
Right.
Oh, I think it looks like fine art. It looks like, you know, like
Cause. It looks like the cause
exactly
artwork. Like, that's what it reminded me. I when Dario put it up in the chat, I was like, this just looks like a cause art toy, you know, for 20 some bucks. So I like I told everybody in the chat, I'll pick it up if I see it at Target or something. I'm not going to pre-order it, but if I see it, yeah, it's just like the cat with the robot. It was the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
If I see it online, I'll grab it. I mean, if I see it in store, I'll grab it, but I'm not going to go crazy trying to look for it.
Yeah. Yeah, it, I don't know. It makes me think, like, are they going to come out with the full skeleton version? And will it have the guts? You know, these are questions. These are questions we got to ask here. You know, is it going to have all the guts? If it's
what exactly is it inside there? Is that like is it? Like, I don't know what it even is. Like, is it an ant? What kind of skeleton?
It's a banana skeleton.
Yeah, you don't see those when you eat bananas.
You've never eaten a banana skeleton before?
Yeah, they're a little crunchy sometimes, but. Man,
you haven't, and you get the really weird banana intestines part, and that part just, you know, some people eat it, some don't.
Yeah, I usually pluck them out and toss them aside. Yeah,
that's a special little gum that you get inside.
Yeah, it's the whole like peeling though, like when it starts screaming when you're peeling it and it's kicking around. That's the tough part. But after you get past that, it's all good. No, okay.
Sure.
Right. All right. Anything else you guys want to bring up before we head out of here?
The Deathstroke.
Oh, okay.
Or, I mean, sorry, it's not Deathstroke. It's something else.
Yeah. Not Deathstroke.
Not Deathstroke.
The Slade Wilson.
He's like a live stroke. I don't know. I got nothing. Sorry. I wasn't prepared for this joke.
You mean the Killing Slash?
The Killing. That's it.
That's good.
That's the one.
I like that.
One of the
Killing
most
Slash.
famous characters in comics history. The Killing Slash. There he is.
They should just call him Deadpool and piss off Marvel.
Well, they could say that it's actually Slad 3 Wilson because the E is kind of like a 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Slad.
Yeah.
Slad 3 Wilson.
Or they could just name it Wilson Slade.
I really like this. I think it looks really good. I do have the Mezco. I have the variant Mezco, like the darker colored one, because I actually thought it looked better. So that's the one I have. So since I have the Mezco one, I don't feel like I need this one. If it was a little bit more, like it's like both of like this looks like an Arkham armor or something where it's like that's dope, but the Mezco one is kind of in that like that lane already where it's like, hey, it's the more armored up version where it's like if someone was to make a Deathstroke that was a little bit more comic book like less armored version, then I would probably be into getting another one. But with that said, I don't think I need a second expensive armored up Deadpool.
Yes, you do.
I called him Deadpool on purpose.
Yep. Yes, you do.
But it has a skull head.
That's
That
really,
is
a skull head.
I hadn't seen that before. That's so awesome.
I don't know what it is with 112 figure collectors, but a skull head really gets them. I don't.
It gets me, yeah. There's a skull-headed version. Oh, what should
So you're picking this up, Cheney?
probably not. I don't.
No?
I don't know. Now that I think about it, because it's like if it was going to go with anything, it would go with my Mezco stuff. But with my Mezco stuff, I try to really just stick to X-Men, Batman, and then, various like, Rumble Society stuff. But this could ideally fit with the Batman stuff.
Yeah, Batman. That's where I have I'm like Adam. I have the PX version, the black one.
Mm-hmm.
And I never got the regular color version. And I was going to stay away from this, but I was talking to people and everybody's like, oh, you're going to get it. Everybody wants to get it. Da, 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 da. And I'm like, gosh, oh, man. And I caved, so I did pre-order this.
Oh, nice.
Lago caught the FOMO.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes. I mean, they had, I didn't post it, but there's a picture with it compared to a Mezco, and it scales pretty well as well. So, that's what I was afraid of, it being too tall or too small, but it looks pretty good.
Nice.
I like that. Lago was like Goldilocks right there. Just right.
Just right. Not too hot, not too cold, but just right.
It's perfect. It's what every guy wants to hear. It's perfect size.
It's perfect. But usually when you hear that means it's small.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Thanks for ruining my night, Janie.
When you're talking about figures.
It's just fine, Adam. It's just fine.
Oh man.
Yeah, you go get him, champ.
My world has just died.
Anything else we want to bring up before we head out?
We got to talk what's going on this Thursday.
Okay.
So this Thursday, we're going to discover what happens when you cross streams.
Oh.
Everyone says, don't cross the streams. Don't cross the streams. We're about to find out what happens when you cross streams. This is a long time in the making. You guys may be familiar with a little something that I've been doing on the side with my friend Dave Vonner, and also from the Netflix Toys That Made Us, the Nacelle Group, Rich Mayorak. We've been doing a little pre-recording, a little podcast called For the Culture. So
So the podcast that you've heard so much about but haven't heard
never
yet.
heard. Yeah. Exactly. It's so exclusive. It is the most exclusive toy podcast that you've never heard.
Yes.
And
you would see pictures on Instagram. And never hear a podcast.
We're going to have both those guys on the show Thursday night, though. So Dave Bonner, Rich Merrick, me, and Cheney. And I'm going to be caught in the middle, and everyone's probably going to make fun of me. But it should be a really good show. You guys obviously all know Dave Bonner really well, but Rich is a super cool guy. He knows so much about toys. And like I said, he's a big muckety muck at the Nacelle Group. So he's working on the Netflix Toys That Made Us shows, the movies that made us, a whole bunch of stuff. But he is a giant toy nerd, just like all of us. So I'm very excited to have him on the show as well.
Awesome. It should be a lot of fun. Indeed.
As Chamba says.
Aces. Right?
Sure. Yeah. I was going to say you'd need a more Australian accent, though.
Oh, I was trying to do my best one right there. Aces. No?
That's not a knife.
Yeah, no, I can't. That's one thing that I can't even try and do. I can't do an Australian accent.
Let's put another shrimp on the barbie.
It doesn't, just because you say that doesn't mean it's an accent.
Is that not? No.
Outback Steakhouse. It's like, what?
Yeah. Boomerang.
Oh, God.
A dingo ate my baby.
Vegemite. It's like, what? Just say random Australian.
Vegemite. Good day.
Oh, man. Well, if you want to hear someone who is actually from Australia and has an Australian accent, make sure to hit up the Toy Talk on Monday and Wednesdays. Chamba's usually in there. The man is a encyclopedia of knowledge when it comes to toys and figures and stuff, and all around great guy.
And an amazing artist. So.
That as well. Yeah, he is many things. So, yeah. Not to mention, we've got Omar Vasquez in there. We've got Berserk at Papa Schmitty. The Wrestling Hound's always in there.
Woo!
Who am I forgetting? I don't want to forget like the mainstays because there's like 4 or 5 guys that they go hard in there, man. And
Ryan is Ryan Carper the new number 1 in there?
I don't know who's the new number 1. I think Chamba's still the number 1 hero.
How does this number 1 thing work? Like, I haven't been on.
No, don't fall prey to it. Stay out of it, Lago. We're better people than that.
It's insanely addictive. Like once you start to like, okay. And then next thing you know, you're like,
I want the ranks.
You're hitting your rank. You're like, where am I? Oh, I need to talk to more people.
I need to
comment
back
more.
To posting random animated GIFs that are, maybe crossing some lines, and like that's it.
Yeah, you're
my favorite.
You're just sad that you're not in the top ranking. That's all.
I know. I was like 11 or something, and I was just like, yeah, whatever, guys, fine.
So there's a lot of fun stuff going on in the Discord. There's plenty of stuff to talk about in there. So come hang out. It's a great time.
Goats McGoats. And in about 45 minutes, you got our friend Unparalleled Universe is going to be doing his stream. So Tuesday crew is all going to be heading over that way. I'm going to make some dinner first and then see if my lady will allow me to pop in, but we'll see how that goes. She's not. Can't hear me right now.
So no.
But by the way, guys, thank you for all the 54 likes and the 1 dislike. We really appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
The dislikes are my favorite.
Yeah.
Like, who comes in here doing like what?
It's all right. They still showed up. That's all that matters.
I probably pronounced their name wrong.
Oh yeah, probably.
Damn it, Adam! You're fired.
Also, come check out the Facebook group. I'm starting to post more of like I guess the pictures over there, just to try and be more active in there because I'm not as active as I am in the Discord. Maybe if they set up some kind of ranking system in the Facebook group, then I'd be more active over there as well. But And then, check out our wonderful IG account, which Lago has just been making amazing. Thank you, sir. I can't thank you enough.
No, thank you. No, I'm glad to do it.
And we've got some fun stuff coming up. I know I teased on Thursday night, but we're working on some things. We've got some things in the works. So stay tuned. It's going to be fun. We got some cool stuff, right, Adam?
Yeah. I mean, like, starting this Thursday, isn't that pretty cool? I thought it was pretty cool. I mean,
I think it's really cool.
Granted, I'm involved in both things, so of course I think it's cool, but hey, it should be good times.
All righty. Well, where can we find you at, Lago?
Lago_figs on Instagram, and I'm also always posting on the Toy Amigos Instagram as well. So
Yo mitos!
that's Yo mitos for life. Por vida. Y'all already know. Ya tú sabes.
Yeah.
Ya tú sabes. Que lo que. Plátano maduro. I don't know. Just saying random Spanish things. But yeah, man, you guys can follow me there, and also just check out the everything Toy Amigos.
Yes.
Good stuff.
And Adam?
I'm playing with myself.
All right.
All
Well,
right.
thank you guys again. As always, I'm Cheney180.
I'm playing with myself?
Yeah.
I'm Lago Figs.
I did say, yeah, we're all saying it with a question mark now.
Yeah. And remember, guys, they're not dolls.
Plus Ultra?
We miss you, Bernie.
Oh, that one's almost mean.
Oh, we miss you, Bernie.
Plus